our first ever interviewee. I'm so excited. Please introduce yourself and let us know who you are.
All right. I am KJ Walker. I am a filmmaker, videographer, cinematographer, and the creator and the CEO of Cozy. That is my clothing brand. Is for loungewear. So, yeah.
You just gonna get right into it. Tell us a little bit about the clothing brand. I love the idea when I heard it. So let's get into it.
Okay, so my clothing brand is called Cozy. It's spelled capital C-O lowercase Z. And then like the main premise behind it's like a Saturday morning cartoon. So what I'm taking is the vintage wear, the retro wear, and bringing it to modern day. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Can you give us like a little bit of a visual? Like,
okay, so
what does that look like?
The premise of the clothes is it's like a lot more windbreakers and stuff like that. But you know, like the Fresh Prince, like he would do that, and like Martin and even Urkel would have that too. So like it's more like that. But the thing is, like I want the clothes to glow, so I want them to make it look like you're turning on the coziness. So
that's different. I feel like nostalgia is like something I always like love to have because I'm like take me back to the past. So kind of like what's something that draws you more to the nostalgic vibe in the vintage wear?
So the nostalgic vibe is like the warmth. So our slogan here is nothing is warmer than nostalgia. So the thing is, I'm just taking like the warmness of the clothing, bringing along that early morning Saturday with the Pop-Tarts and all that stuff, like your favorite stuff like Recess or whatever. So yeah.
Nah, but I definitely seen it, so I'm gonna put up some graphics on the screen and stuff like that so you guys can like see the ideas because it's definitely dope. So where you coming from? Because we met in Full Sail actually. We were in class together. But where you coming from?
So I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I actually moved down here to Florida about a year ago. I came down here for filmmaking, but as far as like narratives and stuff like that too, I want to incorporate with that to my brand. So with that being said too, like just a quick thing, I am looking for like artists and stuff like that because I cannot draw, but I can write though. So I just definitely need some more artists and stuff like that. So just creating that. So that's where I come from, like as far as that goes.
So I'm just going to get right into it. Us having been in class and stuff like that, I'm actually surprised because it was a lot of, not a lot, but a decent amount of men of color in the film industry. So what is it? How does it feel like being a man of color in the film industry coming up?
So the thing is, like being from Cincinnati, Ohio, like it's a very, I guess, modern place. Like, but we're like hip and stuff like that. But the thing is, with us, like we don't see too many people that look like me. So like me growing up and stuff like that, I already knew that. I'm like, yeah, I got these stories, I got these ideas and stuff like that. But I've never seen anybody that looks like me that does it outside of like the bigger names, like the Samuels, the Denzels and stuff like that. Which it seems crazy, but like to me, like when I see them, I'm like, oh, that's tangible because they're human. They bleed like me. So I'm just like, okay, that's doable. So me just taking this leap of faith, going outside of Cincinnati because people there stay there, like you know what I'm saying. So I know, like I'm trying to represent that and just show everybody, like yo, like nah, he could do it. Like he's actually doing something like I've never seen before, and I want to be the first face. So how
do you get confidence for something like that? Because I feel like it's hard when everyone's like telling you no, and then you're like yes.
So the thing is, it comes with me. My support system, my family, like I have a huge family. My dad, he actually is like one of like 11 or 12. So like their kids have kids, so it's like a very like strong family bond. So they gave me this strength to go out there, like, because at the end of the day, like it's only one person that's gonna go in that box, and that's like you. So it's just like you have to make your life count, like, you know what I'm saying. So but you can't wait like, oh, this person gonna say this, so I can't do that. But you got to think like, who is this person?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they probably don't even know who they are. So it's just that, though. It's just seeing yourself somewhere where you should be. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's more that drive. It's more in me. Like, you know
so
what I'm saying?
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, well, just to let you, you know, I'm sure she definitely knows. I'm 27. So I'm actually like, I went for my dreams in my head, like late in my head. But in all actuality, like as long as you got breath in your chest, like it's time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no late. It's only late when you're dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So what was that like one thing that happened to you that kind of like helps you find your voice or find what you were passionate about?
To be honest, like I remember just growing up, like it was my dad. Like he's the one that told me.
Denzel Washington? Because his dad is Denzel Washington.
I get that all the time. Like, look, I get it. Look, he stole my face. He stole everything from me. So John David Washington, if y'all don't know who he is, dude was in Tenet, Black Klansman, all that. He looks like me. I do not look like him. It's the other way around. But seriously. Yeah. But no. So it was definitely like my dad though. Like he showed me all of the stuff as far as like filmmaking and stuff like that, and he just guided me that way, and it just kept me just up. I'm talking about like at age 8, I used to write like comic books and stuff like that, and just like pages, just nothing, because I didn't know how to spell too even then. Mm-hmm. Well, not even now, but it's okay though. But so yeah.
So I feel like it sucks for a lot of like black men growing up because they don't have their fathers as like their role model to kind of like help them and teach them certain things that they needed to know. So was there like a certain thing that you learned from your father that kind of like stuck with you and you kind of like take with you to this day?
Resilience, and sometimes like your path and stuff like that is gonna be like cold, and you're gonna be by yourself, and then but like to be honest, like it's God. I can't even lie. It just comes back to that, like, you know what I'm saying. So like even down to I got a tattoo of a wolf and stuff like that, because like I feel like I'm a wolf away from my pack, and so just knowing that I just still have to be dangerous. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a wolf, but still be on that grind and actually like build my own thing. So that just keeps me going for sure.
Do you have any goals for yourself like coming up, or like what's your full sale journey? Because you just starting off, right?
No, I'm actually like a year in, so I got like a year left. So yeah.
Short term goals 5, and then long term goals. Like, okay, 5 is a lot. Okay, let's just do one.
Okay, so my goal is to definitely make more short films and be more adamant on that, because mainly I want to be like a director. And a writer, but I just need more people and stuff like that to just get involved, because I'm in the business of teamwork. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like even like I appreciate this, like, you know what I'm saying, to reach out and network and stuff like that. So I'm definitely like into building teamwork, and as you can tell, like we got a nice flow and stuff like that. So I just want to just build that. So yeah, for sure.
Are you thinking about like having any kids? Like, do you want to kind of like
that was a left
put
turn,
the legacy down with anybody, or like
start my career? Okay.
You want to leave like your legacy off of anybody?
Oh,
in the
definitely.
Future?
So like I told you before, like my dad is like one of like 11. So like family is huge. Like I'm talking about, we used to play kickball and stuff like that. I'm talking about as adults now, but I'm talking about 50 kids. So I definitely want to add on to that. In the future, I could definitely see that, but at the same time, unfortunately, like I feel like nowadays it's like a choice between like career of like or like love. Like the hope is to be on your career path and you find love on the way, but that's not always what happens. But you just gotta be with everything is purposeful.
So if not film, then like what would you be doing?
If not film, well, listen, I don't even know. but like something creative, like, you know what I'm saying? If it's not a film, it's going to be clothes, like, you know what I'm saying? So like just building up that brand and stuff like that. So like if it's not that, it's going to be something else. Like I'm always going to try to trailblaze and create my own path. So yeah. So.
Is there any like specific topics or like just stories that you want to tell?
Nothing in specific, but I do want something that could like last a long time. So longevity, like being very purposeful about like my reason and my mission on stuff. So definitely I want that though for sure.
So what genre are you thinking? Like comedy, horror, family?
To be honest, everything except for romance.
No romance? So why not no romance?
So the thing is, all right, so look, right? So I could watch Avengers, John Wick kill about 2,000 fake people all day. But falling in love for fake, like that's crazy. That's worse than dying.
Every time. Huh? I feel like I would get reeled into love stories. Like they get better.
Like The Notebook, right? It's like, oh my God, you gotta watch The Notebook. Are they married in real life, y'all?
No.
Exactly. It's just like, oh, well, that means nothing. So it's just like I was just involved for no reason. So at least
do you feel like if it was realistic love stories, is that something like you would be more inclined to work on?
Yeah. Actually, ironically enough, my first short script I worked on down here was actually like it's like an alternate version of how my life would go. So the premise of it is like this guy, like he gets the like game changing mission, like you know what I'm saying, he got to go overseas, but he has a girl at home, right? And the thing is, she just tells him that she's pregnant, so it's just like, so she on some stuff like either choose your family or choose the career, right. But he like, I can have both, like, you know what I'm saying, come with me and stuff like that, because everywhere we go it's family, but she's obviously against it. So I always seen myself like, if I wasn't here, most likely I would have probably got somebody pregnant and had kids. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like most likely. So I just know if I'm not on this path, I was gonna be on that other path.
So do you think you could have like a family and a career at the same time and be like that working dad, but also like the dad stay at home family stay at home?
See, I think I could definitely do both for sure. But I just know to get to where it's comfortable and I'm not stretching out or cutting short either one, I will have to build more. So
right,
yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, is there anything else that you want to leave off with the audience? It was great having you on.
I appreciate the look. Well, thank you specifically for sure, Key, for giving me this look, and thank you the radio station, the people behind the camera and stuff like that, of course. But to look up my clothes and stuff like that, it said Get Cozy Now, and we spell cozy COZ now.com, and then you could grab some stuff. I'm gonna add some more stuff like from week to week, specifically every Saturday morning. That's the goal. But yeah, so outside of that, I'm looking for some artists. So please, like, if you draw or anything, please like go to my Instagram at _get cozy, and that's get COZ, please. So
all
yeah.
Right. Can we do like we're gonna do going to the break.
That was nice.
Yeah.